understand, overstand, and understand where I'm going. For 400 years, we have only had to worry about police brutality from Caucasians and Negropeans. For 400 years, we have only had to deal with police brutality from Caucasians and their Negropean counterparts for 400 years. But under Vice President Kamala Harris, and we've already seen this in Illinois. Where my Illinois Africans at? Where my Chicago Africans, my Illinois Africans at? Because the governor of Illinois, not too long ago, signed legislations to allow migrants to become police officers. The governor of Illinois signed legislation to allow the migrants to become police officers. So what you saw with Tyreek Hill in the Miami-Dade Latino police, what you saw with Tyreek Hill in the Miami-Dade Latino police was a snapshot of what you're going to see all across Black America, where we are being gentrified by the migrants. The migrants are now going to be carrying out police brutality against Africans for the white power structure. I said the Latinos are going to be carrying out police brutality for the white power structures. I said the Latinos are going to be carrying out police brutality on behalf of the white power structure. Now, for my African Latinos, you are a part of the family. I'm not talking to you. For my African identifying Latinos, you are part of the family. I'm not talking to you. For my African Latinos, my Latino Africans, you are part of the family. I'm not talking to you. But for the anti-African Latinos, who make up the majority of American Latinos, let us be honest. Most Latinos in this country are anti-African. So we're going to stop that people of color nonsense right now. We're going to stop that black and brown nonsense right now. What you saw with Tyreek Hill is a taste test. When Kamala Harris intensifies the immigration movement, when she brings more brown people into America to oppress black people, you're going to see more brown on black police oppression. Get ready. If Kamala becomes president, you're going to see more brown police. And as you saw with Tyreek Hill, they will treat black people the same way as white people treat black people. Y'all talking about vote for Kamala Harris. Vote for Kamala Harris. You out of your damn mind. Those Latinos were racist as hell against Tyreek and his teammates. And y'all want me to go and vote for Kamala Harris. She's going to bring more brown people to America to take your jobs in your neighborhoods and to oppress you through the police force. It's one thing to be mistreated by white folks. It's one thing to be mistreated by white folks. But now the white folks are going to weaponize the immigrants to mistreat you too. Now the white folks are going to weaponize the immigrants to mistreat you too. That Tyreek Hill situation was a snapshot of the future. Black America, all you Democratic Party plantation slave crash out dummies, please watch the Tyreek Hill video again. That's what you're voting for when you vote for Kamala Harris. Latinos are now going to be killing black people in the name of the law. Latinos now are going to be throwing our children on the ground in the name of the law. And Donald Trump is no better. And I'm sick and tired of you Democratic Party plantation slaves bringing up Donald Trump's name whenever we want to hold the Democratic Party responsible for not doing anything for black people in 92 years. In 92 years. In 92 years. I'm sick and tired of you Democratic plantation crash dummies. What about Donald Trump? D.L. Hughley ain't pushing Donald Trump. Roland Martin ain't pushing Donald Trump. Steve Harvey isn't pushing Donald Trump. The NAACP isn't pushing Donald Trump. The Black Church isn't pushing Donald Trump. The Divine Nine isn't pushing Donald Trump. They're pushing Kamala Harris. They're pushing Kamala Harris. And since they're pushing them down our throat, I have an obligation to resist. I have an obligation to resist